So this is episode 23 of Harvesting Infinity, and I have an important topic I want to talk about today. I want to talk about innovation, which I think is humanity's only superpower. And I think that that's really important because innovation is just a fancy word for the ability to adapt to change. And creative people do this not necessarily because they have a problem they want to solve. I think creative people create because it makes them feel good. It's kind of like self-therapy. So the universe impinges upon us, things happen, and those of us who are creative then feel compelled to re-emit something. I don't know, a movie, a poem, a sculpture, music, something. And this very act of creating is kind of an involuntary one, but it's very important because since the world is changing all the time, if we can't create and we can't innovate, then we can't adapt to change, and then things really become a mess. And we know society's pretty good at creating a mess, and we're in one right now. So this is why, at the moment, innovation is very important to me, to remind everybody that it is humanity's superpower. And it truly is a superpower because we have created not only a lot of problems by humans, but we've had an ice age and tectonic plate movement. We've had a lot of things happen, and people continue to figure out what to do. And that first piece is called simple super, because innovation is the simple superpower. Not everybody actually wants to do it, though, because you tend to get into trouble when you innovate. When you try something that nobody wants you to do, you get a lot of negative feedback. And I've said that before in other episodes of this. But at the moment, society is sort of pushing toward conformity, and people are trying to ask each other for permission for what to do. Creative people do not like asking for permission. We kind of do our own thing, which is a good thing because we're the ones who invent tomorrow. It's not the people who are trying to toe the line and conform and do what they think society tells them to do, because society has convinced people that they should pursue power, fame, status, and wealth. And I can tell you, having had all of them briefly, that that's not what gives you meaning or happiness. What gives you meaning and happiness, if you're a creative person, is to create stuff. It's kind of a way of pinching yourself to find out, am I still here? Stuff happened to me. I re-emit into the universe stuff. So when I was thinking about it, I made up these chords this morning, which I called Simple Power. Simple power, the power of innovation. And in the subsequent episodes, I'm going to go into a few more things about this. But for now, let's just call this one done.